I'm just glad he's paying me because Mike is just an
Rolling.
What? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, it's time for your weekly Fix the Funny. Can I get another one of these? I'm gonna need this. I'm about to do this shit. So I'm okay, I swallowed it. So grab a cocktail, take those pants off, and treat yourself to the sexy bald man that makes you tingle in your special place. Woo! I'm wrong! Got my mind on my money, my money on my mind, bitch! I'm house announcer Chet Jackson, and it's time for the Me, Myself, and I show with Mike Betancourt! Are we done? Yes.
Me, myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I.
I scared myself. Hello, 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 and hello. Welcome to another exciting episode of Me, Myself, and I. I am your host, Mike Betancourt. Episode 127. Pop. Anyways, welcome to another exciting episode. I have a very, very fun show tonight. I have a very special guest, ladies and gentlemen. He's waiting in the green right now. He's chilling right now, but he's waiting. He's going to come up here. He is a UFC fighter. He's Max Payne Griffin. I may seem like a badass, but this dude can knock me out from his screen. So, waiting patiently. I can't wait. Thank you, Max, for being here. I can't wait to have you up here. It's been everyone's already excited. I'm getting texts. I'm getting Facebook. You got Max Payne? You got Max Payne? I have grown men giddy over Max Payne Griffin. I had someone call me, text me, Mike, why didn't you tell me? You did. Oh, I mean, giddy. Okay, it's one thing being excited, but when a guy is 6'5", 375 pounds, tattoos, giddy, that means Max Payne will kick his ass too. So he probably like, kick me right here, Max, please. I'll tell all my friends about it. So I'm excited to have you, Max. Hang in there. Let's talk about the debates. Just kidding, because everyone already talked about it and spoiled it on the internet already. Haven't you seen it? All those shitty jokes. Oh, the fly and look, was that a fly or was that a piece of hair? I don't know. I better be careful. Flies are you got to watch out. So whatever. Watch Jeff Goldblum's Fly. Watch that movie. It's classic. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look it up, okay? Watch The Fly. And then watch Fly 2. They're both terribly bad, but it's better than Mike Pence, okay? So, normally, I would have a sign right here, right? Look at that. See that? But guess what? It fell down. It broke. I don't have a movie quote of the day. I'm sorry. It's a pandemic. What more do you want? I know what you have. I know what you want. You know what you want? You know what you want? You know what you want? I'll tell you what you want. My correspondent. That's what you want, right? My correspondent, Mr. Mike Shin. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Mike Shin wanted to be on my show, and I said, you're not good enough to be a host yet, or a guest host. I said, you got to work your way up, my friend. And you know what? He is working his way up. He's like, I'll do anything to be on this show, Mike. I will interview drunk people in Reno for you for this show. And my correspondent, Secondhand Mike, did that. So we're going to watch a clip of what he did for this show. And then we're going to bring him up because let's just watch. It's Reno and people are drunk. So let's watch what Mr. Mike Shin just brought.
Don't fall. All right, second mic out here on the street. We're here in Reno, Nevada, and the bars have just opened up back here again. So we're going to talk to some people out here, see what their thoughts are on the COVID situation. Let's check this out.
It's unscripted and it's garbage.
That's right. Hey, there's the clip. Do you think that the masks work?
Absolutely.
All right.
I can't even blow out a candle when I'm wearing this mask. I tried earlier tonight because we have candles at the restaurant. I went to blow it out and was like, oh, shit, I gotta go fix them.
Who's candles?
Oh, just the candles. Just for the ambiance.
That went over there. That's community.
I'm not wearing a mask.
Yeah,
You are.
I'm just doing it to look good. So I'm not actually trying to be a good person. I'm just trying to look like I'm a good person. So.
It's okay. It's okay.
So,
There
like-
are filters within the mask that you have to have to make sure that COVID doesn't hit you. But it's a horrible thing. It's a horrible shot.
That's awesome. Now, what if somebody was wearing like only a mask?
I'm not laughing. This guy is doing this shit for free. Okay. You have to realize this. Okay. I asked him to do something. He's like, I'll interview people. I'll do for you. And he's like, Mike, I'm sorry. The video, the content sucks, but look at that. He went to Reno. You see that one girl without a mask? Oh, I'm drunk. I'm so pretty. I'm going to die from COVID soon. Mike, you're amazing. Thank you very much. I'm sorry I couldn't play the rest because the sound was bad. And look at the bar. Hold on. I'm going to bring up Mike Shin, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is, a longtime fan of Me, Myself, and I, and Mike, Me, Myself, and I's new correspondent. Here he is, your friend, my friend, our friends, Mr. Mike Shin. No, I appreciate you very much, sir. That was a lot of work that you did, and the payoff was not great because no one cared. You could just see what the world has turned into.
I mean, like we're running a 2-bit operation here. I don't know what you're expecting from me.
No, I think you did a great job. Me personally, I think you did a fantastic job. I'm just talking about everyone else that was in the interview, the music in the background, people walking by being rude and disrespectful. You did a great job, but my goodness, Mike, thank you for doing that. That was a lot.
Yeah, you know, I might go to Best Buy and see what they have there to try to help me out here, but I'm going to send you the receipt though, just so you're aware.
You're not listening to me, my friend. I just said you did a fantastic job. What
I'm on the defensive here. I'm
trying to talk shit about the people you interviewed. And you're like, whoa, I tried my best. I tried my best. I'm saying you did a great job, but the people were just terrible.
That I can't argue. You're right there. Yeah.
So what was going on when you were doing that? Were they just being obnoxious, or?
I think so, because one was like they were a group of friends, so I think they were all just kind of like talking to, like the girls were like talking to each other off camera. The one girl, like she like fell into my arms, which I mean, like usually that's not a problem, but you know, I'm trying to be professional out there, and you know,
they just didn't care.
No, they didn't. And I think the one person that did care though was the people inside the bar. Like we got yelled at for being out filming outside the bar, even though we weren't faced towards the bar. Like we were faced towards the street. Like they still came out and like they got upset at me.
Well, why did they get upset?
Like they were afraid that like I was talking crap or like I was going to do something to get them shut down or something like that. But like I was wearing my mask, and well, that one girl
who would have got them shut down. That lady that's not wearing a mask would have got them shut down, not you.
Yeah, I was safe. I was doing my thing. Yeah.
Look what see, folks. This is what Mike Shin had to go through for this show. So, Mike, thank you so much. I really appreciate all your hard work. I hope you stick around and watch the show because we got an awesome host coming, or awesome guest coming up, Mr. Max Payne Griffin.
For show.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. You got a new sign off? Do you have a sign off yet or anything?
I'm working on it right now.
Reno. Gotcha.
Right. Yeah. What happens in Reno? Nobody gives a shit.
He's still stunned.
No, I'm working on it.
He's still stunned, folks. That's what it is. He's stunned. Hold on. We got a comment already. It's about Max.
Okay.
Look at they don't even care about the interview. They said Max is a great dude. Sponsor. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate that very much. But see, man, Mike. Thank you for doing that, though. I really appreciate that. That was a lot of work, and I hope you don't catch COVID because you went through some shit for this show. So thank you, Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Shin, secondhand Mike. Are you ready? Okay, let me try it. It's time! Ladies and gentlemen, he is a UFC welterweight with a record of 15-8-0. Please welcome to Me, Myself, and I, Mr. Max Payne Griffin. Max Payne. How you doing, sir? Oh, dude.
What up?
Go all the way.
You got me hype.
Yes,
hype, dog.
dude.
Now.
I'm your hype man, dude. I don't know anything about fighting, but I'll be your hype man. I'll be behind you the whole time. He'll kick your ass, dog. Yeah. He'll kick your ass.
That's fun. That's fun. Good time. Good time.
I'll be your own personal announcer, dude. I will be when you're at the bank. Like, who's next in line? Mr. Max Payne Griffin.
That was funny. My friends, or kind of my friends, people I kind of know, will start shit when they're with me because they'll think I'll step in and whoop some ass.
You know what? I was gonna write that. I wrote that down in some questions. Like, does everybody like push your buttons all the time? Is like on a daily basis? What's that?
I feel like they do. I feel like they do when they're driving, that kind of stuff. But
they're tough behind the keyboard. Bro? What's that?
Yeah. How are you?
Good, man. Thank you for being on the show. I really appreciate this.
Yeah, man. We out here, freshly rooted in the house.
Nice, man. And you got a fight coming up, right? November 7th?
Yeah, a little skirmish.
There it is. There it is. Is it a rematch? No. So this is your first time fighting him?
Yeah, he's a new guy. It's his debut, so I get to welcome him.
Oh,
I love doing that. I love it.
I can feel the like you're just grinding your teeth. He's a new guy.
Yeah, new blood.
Man.
It's different, bro. It's different, man. It's like the first day on the job.
Right. You got to mess with the new guy.
Like Mike Shin dude.
What's that?
Just kidding. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, anytime it's your first anything, your first day at the job, whatever job you have, that's what it's like in UFC. It's different. It's not the same.
So what was your first time in the ring at UFC?
My first time was against Colby Covington. I lost that fight, but it was different. The speed was different. All of it was different. You had Bruce Buffer. Yeah, my first fight was McGregor, Nate Diaz, part 2.
Wow.
That's
a big fight.
Bruce Buffer in there. Max Payne Griffin. I'm in there. The cameras in your face.
Oh my God.
Dude.
And you got to psych all that out.
Dude. Well, you try.
Right.
You try your first time. But,
is it a different level than regular?
Live and learn.
It's a different level than just regular.
In the backyard show, yeah.
What's different about it besides the glitz and glamour?
The level, everything. I mean, it's different now with COVID. But it's in general. I mean, usually it's your dream. I mean, for me, it was my dream to be in UFC. When I got there, I was still in the dream. I didn't wake up.
How many years did it take you to get to that moment in the UFC? From that moment, the first time.
My whole life.
Really?
Yeah, I used to want to be a Ninja Turtle when I was young, and
you could be a Ninja Turtle that kicks ass. Seriously, people would believe you. I'm like, dude, that's a real Ninja Turtle over there.
I know the guys are way too small.
Because you have a nunchuck, a sai, and a blade.
Hey man, I got a kung fu background. I'm good with the nunchucks, all that shit.
Dude, you are Splinter and all the turtles in one, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
What did you do? What did you study? What was your martial art?
When I was young, I studied Bok Fu. I did that from 4 to 13.
Okay.
6 days a week. It's like a hybrid. Yeah, dude. It's a hybrid. Kung Fu, karate, taekwondo, judo, some jiu-jitsu. So it's kind of like a hybrid of stuff. Because not everything works. You can't run around fighting karate shit, but taekwondo, they got badass kicks. You know, kung fu, they got good movement. So it's kind of a mix of what works. It was kind of like a mixed martial art that I did when I was young. Did that till I was about 13. Got my black belt.
At 13? You got your black belt at 13?
And then I quit. I was so sick of it. So sick of it. I mean, it's.
You reached the mountain at 30. You're like, I'm done.
I'm done. I mean, we traveled. We went to the World Championships, and school was really good. But I was just sick of it. Got to high school. It's like, I'm not doing that shit. And then I came back when I was 21. I watched it on TV. Watching a lot of UFCs, watching Tank Abbott kill people in there, and Royce Gracie choke these guys out. Guys fighting with one glove. It was brutal back then. I mean, brutal now, but back then there was no rules. You could hit in the nuts and all that shit. There was no nothing. But I found myself critiquing it, watching like, oh, you know, he should have did that, or why didn't he do this, or I would have did that. And then I was at Reggae on the River. It's a festival in Humboldt. Awesome. But I'm sitting there end of the night, and something hit me in the head, and it was like an epiphany. Like, it's like a voice. It's like, you're gonna fight when you get back home. You're gonna start fighting. And I did. That was the weekend. I went there Monday, and the rest is history. I was a fat boy then, though. I think I was 237.
Okay, but you had hands, though. You had hands, though. Don't underestimate. Don't underestimate how big you are. Yeah. Did you see that? No one saw that.
Had these hands. Yeah, but
did you get bullied in high school? Did people underestimate you at all?
No. You know, I got in a lot of fights when I was in my teenage years. I was a knucklehead.
Oh, so were you just starting fights just to start fights?
No. I wasn't that kind of guy. I was a bully killer. I got kicked out of school for beating up a bully.
Nice.
So even though I've always been a good person, even though I haven't done all the best things, I had a good conscience, you know?
Right.
So, but yeah, man, I beat up people that needed to get beat up. I defended other people, and it is what it is.
Dude, you're the real Batman. That's who you are, man. Like, you're messing with this bully. This bully's messing with this kid.
Yeah, for real.
That's dope. Did people pay? You could have been a hired hitman and make some money. Be like a Gary V entrepreneur, Gary Vaynerchuk. You want to make entrepreneur? You want to do this? Why'd you fight?
I do that now.
Hey, seriously, I hire you. But yeah, I'll go somewhere. Yeah. All of a sudden, you just come out of nowhere. What, Mike?
No, I've been at bars like before I was in the UFC, you know, and because I've been fighting 13 years. I started back when I was 21. I'm 34 now, so almost 14 years. But when I first started fighting, like amateur, I was a champion like my whole career, locally in California and all around here. But I'd be at clubs and bars. Oh, you fight? Oh, I'm an underground fighter. You're underground. What's an underground fighter? You know, it's like, yeah, everyone's an underground. Like,
when I knock you out, you'll be under the table, underground fighter.
Yeah, I'm an underground fighter. Like, okay.
And you got like this sixth sense. So when they're just doing this, you're thinking of like 100 different things what you can do to them before they even.
I used to be a bouncer at Polari out here in Sacramento. Polari used to get wild. Shout out to my Polari crew. But yeah, I actually was there when I was in the UFC, and I had to quit because I can't be beating people up like that. They be sending me as like the negotiator. You know, that guy got to get kicked out. I go up to the dude. You know, people like sneaking hats. There's no hats. They put hats in their pants, and then they put their hat on when they get to the dance floor, you know. Max, you know, my thing, I got to take his hat off, you know. Any kind of stuff. But I go up to these guys real nice. Like, what up, bro? You got to take the hat off, man. Nah, man. They said I could do it. No hat. They told me you got to take it off. I give these guys chances, and I'm real nice about it.
Right.
You know? And they're probably thinking like, listen, bro, they said you got to take your hat off. So you either walk out,
right,
take it off, or, you know, get out, you know. But they sent me as like kind of like the peace offering. And these big old dudes, big old drunk dudes, I'd have to take out. And they look at me and be like, why is this guy being so nice? You know what I mean?
You know how you could just take out his jugular before he finished the last sentence.
And a lot of times they sensed it because they're like, this guy's kind of being a little too nice. He's not trying to be an ass. He's not
showing up.
Listen, bro, I'm trying to help you. So you walk out or we fuck you up. So
that's it. And they're probably looking at you like, well, he might be like a tall guy looking down. And he's like, why is he not afraid of me? There's
exactly.
Fight or flight. That's the instinct. No matter how drunk you are. I'm sure they felt that instinct.
Being so nice.
You know who you are? This is what I'm going to show you right now. You're going to love this. This is for everybody. This is who you are right now. Right when you say that. You are Patrick Swayze from Roadhouse, dude.
This is the new double deuce.
That's you right there, chilling.
What he says goes.
And then he goes, "Be nice."
Morgan, you're out of here.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You don't have the right temperament for the trade.
I wish I could play more, but I don't want to get flagged by YouTube. But
Yeah, you know, they're on
you're
that.
the cooler. It's time for you to leave.
Yeah, I mean, there's no sense in being all feisty and hyped up. Like, I feel like people that act like that, it's like that bark and no bite. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that.
Right.
Oh, those are the guys that I'm kicking out. Saying all that stuff and acting all tough. I don't act tough.
Right. Because you are. You've been in black belt since 13. I think I don't think you have anything to prove.
Yeah, I don't have any. Yeah, exactly. I don't have nothing to prove, and I feel
Right.
like, you know, when I used to work at Blue Shield of California, corporate America.
Uh-huh.
Maybe these nice little ladies making me cookies and all this shit, and I'd come back with a black eye and a belt. You know, oh, I had no idea you were a fighter. You know, I know some people that walk out, oh, I'm a fighter. Oh, my name's Matt. I'm a fighter. Like, you're at McDonald's, bro. You don't got to tell the cashier you're a fighter.
Right.
But I never did, you know. They'd be like, you're a fighter? Oh, my God. I can't believe it. You know, but yeah, that's my demeanor. You don't have to act extra tough, you know?
Right. Save that for the ring when you're just unleashing.
Yeah, that's when it's time. Other than that, I try to be nice.
That's cool. What was your worst fight that you've ever been in?
What do you mean worst?
Where like you where you were down, like you thought you were gonna die.
I was gonna die. Never?
Never?
No.
Enough said. We're done with the show. That's awesome. Never. So you never got pinned down in a type fight like that or anything like that?
No, I mean I've lost.
Okay. Like street fights?
I mean I've had okay. I got a fight of the night in Brazil. Against Eliza Zaleski dos Santos. Badass Brazilian. I went to Brazil, flew on a plane like 30 hours away to go fight this guy who's he was like on an 8-fight win streak. Badass ranked guy. Never been dropped. Never been hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Great fight. First round, dropped him. Almost put him away. At the end of the round, he clipped me. I don't even remember, bro.
After that, you didn't remember?
Bro,
was that
I was
quick?
on my feet, but I was still fighting. Still fighting, bro. Still fighting. This is in me. Just a fight. My coach, Dave Marino, grabbed me at the end of the round. Son, you're fucked up. And I was like out, bro. He set me on the stool. I started breathing, you know. Did my dragon breath, breathe, and I was like, I'm good. He was like, really? I'm good. He knew I was good. Went out, dropped dude again. We fought back and forth. I got $50,000 for that fight, bonus.
Damn.
But yeah,
Wow.
that fight, it was like an out of body experience. Because I didn't know what was going on, but it was like I was on autopilot, you know?
Do you think it was just your defense, your internal defense protecting you?
Yeah, but my fortitude too.
Okay.
If you watch a lot of fights, bro, a lot of guys quit. When people get TKO'd, they just quit. You see these guys kind of get hit, and then they just kind of bitch out. Sorry for cussing. They do.
Okay.
Majority of these guys do. They unless you're like stone cold knocked out, you probably gave up. Really, you probably just rolled over, bro. Because I see a lot of guys get hit, and then they'll fall and just kind of, you know, when that happens, I'm fighting. My body fights, bro. I got kicked in the head a couple fights ago. Alex Morono kicked me in the head. I didn't even remember, bro. I didn't even remember that. I go backstage. They're like, dude, you got kicked in the head. Oh, my God, the fight was so sick. Oh, my God, kicked? Yeah, Justin. Justin showed me fucking on, he showed me on, what was that, YouTube? Twitter. No, Instagram. The UFC Instagram had 1 million views.
God.
Already in like a few minutes. Me getting kicked in the head, completely like getting knocked, get up, fight this guy. It's just in me, bro. It's just in me. It's when I'm not consciously there, I'm still going. So
you're blackout fighter. That's what it is.
And I'm defensive though. I'm not just dumb.
Right.
You know, a lot of guys do it and they get knocked out again. You know, I defensive, and it's from my training and my heart, bro.
God, I am such a pussy compared to you, man. This is amazing. I stubbed my toe and I'm like, oh, I'm done.
No, I'm
like, you're like, well, I'll crack my own toe. Right. You breathe. You look at the you look at the bed that you hit your toe in. You want to go again, bed? Flip the bed over.
Kick the bed.
Like kickbox. Yeah. Dumbo.
I love that movie, bro.
Dumbo. He kicked the wall.
Okay. You remember how he was kicking that wall?
Right.
And he went and looked around the corner. He's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
I was fighting. I think Keto Andrews. He was an alpha male guy.
Okay.
For a title, and me and Marino were backstage, and we did the same thing. He had a heavy bag or like a kick shield in the mitt and was slamming it. Boom! Boom! They were in the dressing room right next to us. It made this insane sound. Boom, 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 boom on the pads. Like, people were looking like, oh, shit.
He was kicking it that hard.
Well, we were hitting the pads together.
Wow.
To make the sound. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it reminded me of the movie when he looked and was like, "Oh my god, yeah, mental warfare, baby." It's
big time, big time. By the way, Richard says, "Team Griffin, don't mess around."
Never.
That's awesome. And by the way, thanks to Justin. Anyways, he came in looking for a bag of Skittles. If it wasn't for Justin hooked me up with Max to get on this show, and I met Max and Justin at a comedy show at the Punchline about a year ago, man. It's been about a year. And just want to say thank you for being a part of this show, man. If it wasn't for Justin, dude, we wouldn't have this connection.
We wouldn't have to fight for me to get on here.
Right? But hey, man. Hey, man. What? You're a comedian. I hit the wall. Dude, that's such a great mental warfare. So do you feel like when do you have like this mental, spiritual, and physical connection before you fight? Is there like what do you feel before a fight? What do you feel like what's going on?
So it's changed. It's changed over the years.
Mm-hmm.
You evolve. You have to grow. You have to. If you're not, you'd be the same person you were a long time ago. And you're not supposed to be. You're supposed to improve and get better and grow. I used to be so. We used to beat the shit out of the bags. I used to fight with Sergio. And we used to beat the crap out of the bags. He'd drink an energy drink and beat the shit out of the bags and then go fight. Oh, hyped up for hours, bro.
Right.
That burns your energy. And you already trained. Like, you're already trained. You're already ready to go. You're not going to learn anything else that day, or, you know what I mean? So now I mean, even then, I graduated then to more zenny, but now, you know, I listen to reggae all day. I don't think about the fight. I mean, I think about it, but not like that. It goes fast and slow. Fight days are so fast.
I bet, man.
So fast. Like time, like.
But I bet you when you're in that pinch where you're like almost about to die, that everything just goes stands still. I'm sure.
Yeah. So what I do now, I'm a believer in chi. I'm not a believer. It's true. So, yeah, I use my chi energy, man. I learned this technique back in the day to charge up, kind of like how they do in Dragon Ball Z. If you've seen.
Oh, nice. Yes, level up. I can see you as a Vegeta.
So I do this technique. Yeah, this dude told me a while back, like 10 years ago, and I still do this shit every time. My coach grabs my arm, grabs my other arm. We do this kind of like meditation thing. I do this dragon breath. And I breathe out with everything in my stomach, like your dragon breath. Do it 3 times. It's like it activates your chi. I touch the ground, get up, and then when I get up, bro, I'm like underwater. I feel like I'm underwater.
Wow.
Straight up. Like the room is swishy. Like it's like I'm in syrup, bro. Like it's like I'm in a pool. It's how it feels.
Like Bruce Lee's Be Like Water then, right?
Yeah, I'm like in the pool. Like Like the air right now, right? It's like thin, right? Like you don't feel shit, like the wind. But once I do my chi thing, bro, my eyes like zero in. I'm like a fucking monster, bro. I can't even. It's a whole different thing. I can't fake it. It's like I can only go there then. I can't go there like any other time.
Do you have to build up to that chi breath, to that dragon breath? Oh, excuse me, that chi.
Yeah,
breath,
it's
that
a lot
dragon breath?
longer. I mean, it wasn't as powerful as it was then, like when I was younger, 10 years ago. But now it's like a light switch, bro. Once I do that, oh, I love it too. I love feeling like that.
I bet, man. Because you're not thinking, you're just releasing, just going.
I'm just so cheated up, bro. We even have a picture. We have a picture from a few years ago that it was out here when I was fighting out here in Sacramento. I was walking in the ring about to go in, and someone took a picture, and there's this big beam of like light coming out of me, like you know, like just like a flare on a camera.
Right.
It just happens to be like straight out of my body, like on the whole picture, like white light, bro.
Wow. That's
yeah,
God, man.
Real, bro.
How could you not be connected to the universe when you're in that realm?
Everything's energy, bro. If you read, if you know, atoms and everything's energy, everything. Molecules, if you break it down, the elements, every single thing, this computer, this freaking everything is made out of something. And that if you break down the atoms and everything, it's energy. Everything's energy. So if you know how to use the energy and believe it, you have to believe it first. It's a fact. But you have to really, you could use this shit, bro. It's all around.
You're passing through the matrix. That's what that is. You're actually going through the matrix, and
that's why I think when I am fighting, I am protected, and I'm protected, bro. When I get hit with these shots and when this stuff happens, I don't feel it. I don't feel shit, bro. I don't feel it. I don't. I don't.
Why do you think that is? It's just the energy.
I don't feel it.
Do you think the energy is flowing? So if someone's hitting you and you're doing your, but do you believe that it's the energy that's flowing with it?
I think it's like armor, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like armor.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's actually a really beautiful thing.
I don't know.
No, I believe it.
It's for real though.
I totally believe it.
I'm telling you, man.
I believe it, man.
I run through a wall when I chi up. Like I'm not me, or maybe I'm so me.
But your higher self.
So me, yeah. Right. Like it's wild, bro.
So it's your higher self finally came down to your level to protect you.
Like I'm blending too, and I'm using it. It's different if you don't do that. You're just kind of out there. If you don't do that, you're not connected, and I gotta do it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You don't even have to smoke. Imagine if you do that and smoke weed at the same time. Have you done that? Have you done the? You're like, bro, I don't go to Reggae on the River for nothing, my friend. That's great, man. That's great. So it's like you're connected with God. You're God's warrior. You're one of God's warriors here to protect us and fight against evil.
Power, yeah, whatever you want to call it, God. Every religion calls it something else. But it's the energy, bro. It's up there, bro. Yeah. There's a God. There's something out there. And if you don't, then you need to look in the mirror and look at your life. How are you alive? How are you breathing? How the circumstances. There's so many circumstances. Some people, don't believe in God and shit. And that's on them. But they're in denial on some shit. Like all this shit couldn't be created if there's no coincidences and all this shit. Like some people really believe there's no God. Like you're a fucking idiot, bro. So anyway.
You know who doesn't believe in God? Reno. Speaking of which, Mike Shin, why don't you tell us about Reno? That's hell.
It's an ungodly place, absolutely. Yes.
What was that?
That was hell. That was hell's.
I think that was my dogs. Yeah, they are unleashing the demons. Yeah.
Mike, do you got any questions for Mr. Griffin?
Like what made you like want to become a UFC fighter? Like what was the thing like growing up? Like I know you were talking about like the bullies and stuff, but like what was the moment where you were like, I want to do this for a living?
Well, I used to want to be a Ninja Turtle. I did, but like I was real good. I was real good at it when I was young. I was supposed to go to the Olympics. I don't know what for, but some kind of like something. Well, it was from 4 years from then. You know, it's every 4 years, and I was burnt out. Like, well, you could be in the Olympics in 4 years. I'm like, fuck that. So I was really good at it, you know, and I love it. I love it. I fucking love it.
What's it feel like when you knock somebody out? That's got to be like such an adrenaline rush.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, motherfucker, what?
Seriously, dude.
It feels good, you know? But I love it. And I believe that I've met so many great. This is what I'm supposed to do. It's what I'm supposed to do. I was on The Ultimate Fighter years ago, man. And I talked about it then. I lost. I lost in the house. But I knew, like, you know, I knew in my life I wanted to do what I love. You know, and if you could do what you love and make a living, you're not working.
Yeah.
You know, I know most people do shit they don't like for their whole fucking life, and they're stuck in a job that they hate, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up. Most people, majority, I'd say 90% of people, probably more, 95% of people are stuck in some stupid ass job that they got to deal with some stupid ass boss doing something dumb that they don't want to do, to put up with because they think because it's comfortable. And well, you know what? The comfortable shit ain't the good shit. When you're comfortable, you're riding away. You know what I mean? You gotta grow, man. You gotta do stuff that makes you happy. Fuck your boss, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong. You gotta work. You gotta do your job. But these people get stressed out,
right?
They're all sick and shit from working in some place that doesn't give a shit about you. That will replace you in a split second. They make people think that you can't get on the job. Or it's too hard. Cooking. No, it's not. Anything that's hard is what's worth having.
Amen.
So
I feel that. Yeah.
Well, Mike, thank you so much, buddy. We're gonna keep going back to Mr. Griffin. Thanks buddy.
Max. Yep.
Yeah, man.
We also got Justin. He takes the energy from the people holding him down. It's the team thing that's powering him up.
Every time.
Every time. He also said this. Justin says, like Debo, that's my bike. Damn.
Yes, sir.
Dude, everyone's gonna go to work tomorrow and they're gonna talk on a Zoom. They're like, fuck this job. Max Griffin said, fuck this job.
I mean, I see so many people, like, they think they're happy, you know?
Right.
They think they are. They talk themselves into, people hate their shit, bro. If you talk to people and they be honest, most people don't like their shit that they're in. But it's easy. It's convenient. You get it. Do I have my check coming next week? And this and that. And it's all right. They talk themselves into thinking that what's going on is okay. And it may be okay, but are you living your life to work? You know what I mean? I don't know. Quitting my job. I mean, I've had good jobs, but quitting my job was like the best thing I've ever done, bro. It feels natural. It feels natural to work for yourself and to do what you want to do. Like
at any time.
It feels right, bro. It was scary as shit. I had that fight like when I was fighting, bro, like I've been fighting for 14 years. I'll be 35 next month. I know I look young.
Dude, you look hella young, dude. I'm 39. Look at you, man. You got full head of hair. You got teeth. They're like
out here. But I'm happy. That's why. I've had a happy life.
Right.
You know? You see people that hate their lives. They're like my age. They're like they're 70, you know? Old people, you know? But I knew what I wanted. And since 21, when I said I wanted to fight, I worked full-time jobs this whole time. So you don't have time to train. You know, I don't have time. All these excuses, fucking excuse. I worked out. I woke up at 5 a.m, worked out from 5 to 7, took a shower, went to work, 8 to 5 or whatever. Got out. Sometimes at lunch I'd work out, and then after work I'd train from 5:30 to 9 for like 10 years, bro.
Because you love it.
And then I got my fight of the night in Brazil. Like if I would have knocked him out, I wouldn't have got fight of the night. If you know what I mean? So it was meant to have fight of the night. And I was meant to get that whatever 70,000 I got. I put that to quit my job, pay my bills for a whole year. That was January 2018.
Wow.
And I haven't fucking looked back, bro. Like to do that. Like it's now or never, bro. If I didn't get that 50,000 bonus, who knows? I don't know what would happen. I don't know if I'd still be working or not. But I had to. I'd be leaving these fights. I'm like, okay, guys, see you later. You know, I gotta go to work. They're like, you work?
Right.
Like, yeah. They're like, how the hell do you work? I do.
Right.
You know. But now I work for myself and my family, and everything I do is for me, my family, my future. It's a different mindset, bro. To not know you're having a check come, to not have your insurance and all your shit that's built in, and it's scary, right? You don't have that security blanket that everybody likes to have. It's scary, but it feels right. I feel like.
And you've invested more too. You've done more besides fighting, right? Like your CBD oil. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, yeah, it's back there. I think I'm pointing the right way.
And boom, look at that. See, I saved it. I saved a product placement
for it.
Max.
No, I've been helping. You know, you have to invest in yourself, man.
Right.
And you know, I've dealt with different companies. I was sponsored by CBD companies my whole career. You know, I had opportunity to come out with my own line, my own brand, with good products that I believe in and good stuff. And I invested a lot of money in it, and now I got my own stuff. Now I'm sponsoring guys. Now you know what I mean? So it's kind of coming full circle where
you're working for the corporation, you became the corporation.
Yeah, you gotta do your own stuff, man. I'm telling you, these companies don't give a shit about you. They don't.
Mm-mm.
They don't. They might. I mean, your boss, your coworkers. You know, you guys go to each other's houses and you have potlucks, and Sue brings a macaroni salad and that's cool. But my job, you're at a corporation, dude. If you quit, they're gonna replace you. Like,
yeah,
and that's it. And people don't think that. People, they get sucked into thinking that they need me and this and that. I just wish more people would see that, and not like they know it, but then, like I said, they talk themselves out of it. But
because it's scary. That leap of faith is
they live much longer. They'd have more. I love my life, bro.
Right.
I love it. Like everything, the good, the bad. Like, you know.
But that leap of faith is terrifying to a lot of people, and they're afraid to jump. And
it's scary.
Yeah, I agree. I think they should do some dragon breath like you taught us.
Yeah.
And then they can probably just unleash from there. You know, why do you see everybody just dropping jobs?
Gotta find what they want to do. And if people could find what they love and you could do something and get paid for it.
Right.
You know, if you could do something and you could make a living off it, you know, even, it's like you're going to, I know people that make a bunch of money, but they're all stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
You know? They did this brain test, so I did these Wavi scans for a little while.
Okay.
Where it's like this, I think it's like 18, maybe 20 little diode things on your head and all this stuff. But it's like brain health, and my brain's hecka young. It's like 25 years old or something like that. But my brain power, all this shit. Anyway, he scanned one of his buddies, who's a doctor or surgeon. He's like 50. He had an 85-year-old brain. From all your cortisol, you're stressed out. Cortisol is the hormone that pumps in your brain when you're stressed. It deteriorates your brain, man. It's people are stressed, wrinkles. Not even just how you look, how you feel. You feel like shit. Your body, you hurt. You know, your mind. You're not peaceful in mind. You don't have peace. You're always thinking about something. You're always stressed on worrying about some other shit.
And social media doesn't help at all with that.
Not at all. Not at
all.
They're
like this, and then like, how come I don't get likes?
Yeah.
How come I don't get likes?
That's mental, man. That's some bullshit, you know. But if you know, if you could do something you love, and say you don't get paid $1 million a day, who cares? But you're happy, you're healthy, you get to go paint.
Yeah,
you know, you're an artist, you get to paint all day, but you could pay your rent and do all your shit. You'd be fucking happy.
Seriously, man.
Other than doing, you know what I mean? So people need to find out what they love to do and at least do it as a hobby, you know, because then it's not working. I feel like I don't work. I mean, I work out and get massages all day. I go eat. I do whatever I want to go do. Like,
Dude, what a life, man. You got hair. You're like, I work out and get massages. I'm out. And get some CBD oil as well.
But serious though.
That's
Like,
dope, man. That's a great
I
life.
love my lady. I love my son, my family, man. It's
Great
like
comic.
I'm
Dope.
around. I cut bullshit out of my life. People I don't like, I don't talk to them. People online I don't fuck with, fuck you. Oh, people talk shit on my Instagram, fuck off. I never see you again. I don't even know you. Like, delete, block. I don't give a shit. Like you control I control who's around me. And a lot of people hang out with so many toxic people, and and when you're younger, you kind of do that. Your friends grow. I split from my friends when I was younger, and people grow, man. I know people still, still living at home doing dumb shit. Like, we're 30, bro. Get the fuck out your mom's house, bro.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm just saying, everyone's different. But what I'm saying is, you need to hang out with people that make you better and people that are on the same page as you. Because those people that are on the same page connect, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They're like-minded people, and they connect with each other, and that's who you want to fuck with. You want to fuck with people that are doing the right shit, and you just find certain people, God or whatever, the energy links you up to put certain coincidences in the shit that's impossible by fate and shit, or by randomness.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing someone you were thinking about that day, or you think about someone and they call you like then, or you hear something, dude. The more you're in tune with what's going on, and the more you believe in that, the more it happens. And when that shit's happening, bro, you're in that flow, and life's good.
Wow.
Listen, it's always now. It's always now.
Right.
It's now. Wait, 3. Now. It's now again. And it's
always
now right now. It's going to be now in 10 minutes. It's going to be now, man. You know what I mean? Everyone's so worried about the past. They're so worried about the future. So people are depressed. They're thinking about the fucking past. People are anxious. They're thinking about the future. Think about fucking right now. How do you feel right now? Think about that. You feel good. You feel fine. There's no problems right now.
I feel like I'm Max Griffin's hype man. That's what I feel right now. I'm forever your hype man. Everywhere you go, Max Payne's coming. Max, get out of the way. Feel the present right now, motherfucker.
But more people need to be like this,
right?
Because I'm there. I'm still growing. I read, and but you got to be in the now, bro. In the now is where you need to be. Most people are not. They're depressed or they're anxious. That's because they're thinking about the past or the future. Think about right now.
Even with COVID right now, people still need to think about what's going on right now in this present moment.
Yeah,
they're so scared with everything, and I get it with COVID.
Yeah.
With the COVID times, it's terrifying. Every day is a new day. Every single second that you turn on the news, it's every day is a new thing all the time, and if you just turn it on, it's just destruction, always in your face.
They want to show you the bad shit. That's how
always.
It's all negative. When's the last time you heard good news? Never. Why don't they call the news good news? It's all bad shit. They died. Someone got killed. This person said this. It's all bullshit. I mean, but people like engulf themselves in that shit. They let that shit run they're chasing their email. You know what I mean? Like, stop. Like, put your phone down, chill out, man. Like, appreciate what's around you, but you're breathing, life's too short, bro. Tanner Olson, rest in peace, man. One of my teammates passed a couple of days.
Sorry to hear that. Oh, wow.
But he died doing what he loved, man. He had he had a brain hemorrhage, went in a coma, and he passed. Fucking sad shit. And I'm dedicating my next fight November 7th to him.
Good, man.
Spoke to his parents, and he's had a lot of mental problems and different things in his life. And he's been with us for 3 months. And the last 3 months, they said were the best months of his life, the best he's ever done mentally, and he's excited to go to the gym, is excited to go train with us. That was the happiest he's ever been in his life, right? And then he passed doing that. We don't know what happened, but he passed, doing that. So
he wasn't stuck in a cubicle.
His life, bro. He was happy. So what I'm saying is, life's short. So what they told me. Live your life, man. do what you love. You never know when, God's going to take you.
Yeah.
So live your life. Don't be stuck in some stupid ass cubicle, your whole life and then die. You like kayaking? Go kayak. You like telling jokes?
Seriously.
Fucking tell a fucking joke, Straight up. Like people don't. It's like they're indebted to the man
But they've been like that since they were born though. They don't ever think outside the box. We think outside the box. That's why we believe in in our passion.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people don't believe in that passion. They don't believe that. They don't think they have a passion. They're so used to hearing people give them the advice of you shouldn't do this. It's scary. You should really get this and focus on
those are
that.
the people that are doing that same shit.
Right, but it's a domino effect.
Yeah, it is. It's easy though. It's easy. Oh, I got a raise. I got a penny raise. Oh,
right. Why do you want to leave this job? Why do you want to do this? You shouldn't. It's easy. It's
tough. Well, we got a good. We get a longer lunch over here, and we get a 50-cent raise. Like fuck that, man. Be happy and look. Think, are you really happy? Like, break it all down. Are you? And if you're not, fix it and get happy because life's way better. I love it. Like I truly do.
That's great, man.
Bad shit, good shit. The bad shit you learn, man.
You're dedicating your fight.
That bad shit's only bad if you don't learn from it. It's only a mistake if you don't learn. You learn, you be a better person, chalk that shit up and keep that shit digging.
And don't forget, folks.
Wisdom. It's called wisdom, bro.
Amen. And November 7th, that's when you're going to, at UFC night 182, Max Griffin is going to dedicate his fight. Man, I feel sorry for your opponent. He's got, oh man. Whew. He's got a fight dedication and it's his first time in the ring. Lord almighty, it's over.
He's good. Everyone's good, man. But he's saying how he's going to come submit me. I'm going to submit him.
He told you that?
I don't know what he said, but people have told me that's what he said.
He told you that, basically. That's what if you heard it through the grapevine, he mentioned it. He said
so I wouldn't mind knocking him, then submitting him,
Can you just do one thing before you do? Just say, make sure you watch Me, Myself, and I.
Make sure you watch Myself and I. Me, Myself, and I.
Okay, I'll watch it. Then I come in with my cards. Me, Myself, and I. Yeah.
Yeah, fight, man. Fight ain't shit, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I fight for a living, but it's important. But what I'm saying is, like, we're talking about death and shit. You know what I mean? So for me, a fight, it's work, right? People are like, man, you didn't call me and tell me about your fight. I know it's exciting, but for me, it's work, bro. It's like, hey, I'm going to work tomorrow. Hey, I gotta go clock in tomorrow. That's how I feel about it.
But you got Sacramento backing you up, man.
I love it.
Elsie says, show them sub skill. There we go, man.
Tournaments, we took them tournaments over Esley. Me and Esley both won them jiu-jitsu tournaments. He was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of my old teammates.
Awesome. Esley, thank you for watching the show, buddy.
It's been a long time, bro. He's like, man, I'll be there next week for like 4 years. Love you, bro.
Thank you for watching, Esley. Appreciate it. That's. Man, see, you got everybody backing you up for this fight, November 7th. Everyone's ready. Everyone's ready to watch you.
Yeah, man.
You excited? You got any last words of wisdom or anything before we get going? It's been an awesome hour, by the way. Thank you very much.
Has it been an hour?
Yeah, man. It's been a hot hour, dude.
I'm sweating and shit. You got me hyped, bro.
Dude, we got to get ready. You got to get ready for the fight, man. Like I said, I'm your hype man. That's all I'm going to do. You don't need a ring girl. You just need me to go.
So guys, you got to hit me up on the 6th,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Knock
him out. That's all I'm going to do.
Yeah, really, I just want everybody to be good, man. COVID's here, but COVID's going, man. COVID's going away.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it's political, but just be safe. Take care of your family. I don't want to say COVID was bad, but
I know what you meant.
Right? But, a lot of benefits came from COVID, whether people think about it or not. It got more people in touch with family, being home. No, everyone was so go, 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 go. It made people kind of sit back and, at least me and people I know, be more with your family. And what's really important, going to the fucking club. Oh, the club got shut down. Oh, my God. Oh, you got to hang out with your family. Oh, What a
Lord.
thing. You know what I mean? People were so, oh, there's no restaurants, so you got to go home and you got to stay home and cook for yourself.
Right.
Imagine cooking for your child. Imagine that. You know, like
Imagine spending quality time with each other.
yeah,
Imagine.
it made you have quality time with your family and your loved ones. Even though shit's hard, yeah, people are struggling and there's a lot of bullshit, but there's good in everything. So take that shit out of it and use it, man.
That's awesome. Well, sir, before we go, I like to leave on a great high note, and the high note is I like to leave on a wonderful prayer. So go ahead, show that off. That's one more time. Go ahead.
No, Freshly Rooted Tribe. They're in Benicia. I get my CMOS from those guys. They just got their website up, freshlyrootedtribe.com. They're so solid. I mean, the CMOS is this jelly that I don't know, they scrape from rocks in some country or whatever. But has 92 out of the 102 minerals we need. Super alkaline. I don't even drink coffee anymore.
Oh, nice.
It puts you on another level. And I put my CBD on here too. Max Pain CBD Pain Stick. I got
pain stick.
I got nighttime gummies. This is for topical for bumps and bruises. I got my daytimes, my nighttimes. They help you sleep. So go to maxpaincbd.com. Should I give him a coupon code?
It's up to you, my friend. You want me to type it in?
I gotta make it. If I say it, I gotta make it.
Okay.
We'll do. Yeah, we can do Mike B Comedy.
Oh man, thank you.
Mike B Comedy. It'll be active in about a half hour.
Oh,
so
nice.
Go to my website. Do Mike B Comedy, and you get a discount.
Oh, thank you, sir. Does anybody have any questions for Max before we get going? Anybody have any questions? Any concerns? Comments? Now's the time. Waiting on anybody. Any questions? I know you're watching. There's people here.
Don't ask no questions.
Now's the Q&A question for Mr. Max. Anybody? No questions. All right. Well, I think everyone had a wonderful time, man. This has been a very awesome interview, man. I learned a lot. And you know what? I have a question. Can you teach us how to do the dragon breath right now?
I mean, I could kind of show you. I mean, I could describe it.
Okay. I'm going to try to do it right now. So go ahead. Go ahead and show me how to. I hope I don't pass out.
So you got to breathe like with your mouth, like not your nose. Like it's like you're breathing on someone. It's like you're putting steam on a window.
Gotcha.
Right? How you get that like wetness, like that steam. But you let all your air out when you do it.
I feel like kicking a pole right now.
Big deep breath with your nose, then hot breath. Yep, hot breath.
Ooh,
yep.
Felt that. I didn't even think about that.
You breathe in with your nose, and I'm getting like really breathe out 3 times. It'll activate your shit.
Oh my God. What the hell is wrong with me? Yeah. I feel it. I'm going to go to the club tomorrow. I'm like, hit me. Hold on. Before you hit me. Oh my God, Mike, I'm supposed to wear a mask. What the hell's wrong with you? Quick question. Justin says, how does Max feel soon that he's got a baby boy coming? Oh, you got a baby boy coming soon.
Yeah, man.
Nice, man. You going to teach him everything?
Yeah. I'm very happy to teach me some things, you know?
Oh, I tell you what, man. Kids will teach you a lot about life for sure.
Yeah. No, I love it. Yeah, man, I'm very happy. You know, there's a lot going on in my life, and I'm very fortunate to be here and be healthy, and just I'm blessed, man.
That's great, man.
Love and gratitude.
Well, before we go, I like to leave it off. Don't leave because people like to leave, but I only save this for special people. And I really thank you for being on this show. And it means a lot to me and everybody that's watching that you took time out of your day to spend time on this show. And it means a lot. But I want to end it off with the Sam Elliott prayer. And now, a prayer from Sam Elliott.
Dear Heavenly Father, give me the strength, for I don't have any patience for stupidity anymore. Everywhere I go, I see someone doing something stupid, and I just want to smack them across the head, but I can't, dear Father, for you are the dude. of this universe. Dear Lord, we're in a pandemic and I'm starting to lose my cool. All I want to do is sit in my leather chair, smoke a Marlboro Red, and drink a beer. Coors, America's beer. Lone Star Barbecue. Amen.
See, not everyone gets the Sam Elliott prayer, my friend, but you do.
That was great.
So thank you. So we're going to end it off this now. Everybody that's watching, we're going to do the Dragon Breath one time. We're out of here. So Max, thank you very much. I look forward to your fight. I hope you destroy this guy and win for everybody. Win for Sacramento. So I'm going to do a Dragon Breath and then we're out of here, buddy. Okay, here we go. Like this.
Me, myself, and
Thank you, everybody, for watching me, myself, and I.
Me, myself,
One more time for Max Payne Griffin. Don't forget, November 7th,
Me, myself,
UFC.
and
He's going to submit him. Yeah!
It's me, myself, and
Yeah!